214 Gaming Podcast is for mature audiences only. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any Department of Defense or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Look at that.
We got dead Russians in the streets. We got the Second Amendment abolished for now in Ukraine. We got we got sunflowers being put into the soldiers' pockets. What a fucking week, America. What's going on?
Holy shit. And congratulations to the fucking motherfucking country of Ukraine for showing the fucking world how big and ginormous and fucking weighty and heavy your fucking collective nutsack really fucking is. That's some fucking warrior shit right there. Fucking, how you doing, John? How you doing?
Oh my God, I'm doing fantastic. Before we get to the meat and potatoes, we got to get through this week real quick because
all right,
holy shit. Other than the the obvious guys, we had a really good week. We had an album release on Friday.
Okay.
And by the way, my week was really good. Just the regular.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
But a work week for me is a different work week for you.
Sure.
But yeah. So to start off, we got Bad Omens: The Death of Peace of Mind, which came out on Friday, the 25th. And I'm right off the bat, it's an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Bad Omens is a band that has a history of making heavy metal music. They are a very heavy band, and they came out with a second album which had a couple tones that are a little bit softer. But this album, they decided to hit a home run with this one, and they decided to do something completely different. Before I get into that, they always get kind of like poked at for sounding a lot like Bring Me the Horizon and going the same trajectory that Bring Me the Horizon did. And, to me, okay, yeah, there's similarities there because in some instances, they could be the American Bring Me the Horizon, but they have such a unique sound. I just say more there. They have some influence from Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay.
But they have their own
but they have their own sound, I'm assuming. Is that kind of what you're getting at? They still have their own sound.
Yeah, so the whole joke about this is that this album and our producer, he actually listened to the album with me. We listened to a couple songs and he actually jammed out to them. They decided to be like, okay, well, fuck, you guys want to say that we sound like Bring Me the Horizon? Well, fuck you. We sound like The Weeknd now.
I like that. And
they do such a good job using like these vibes to make the album, a little more melodic and, lots more singing, but it's not a bad album. I'm still a fan, especially for a band that I just discovered 6 months ago.
Oh yeah. Good.
Bad Omens: The Death of Peace of Mind is a swing and a hit. Good. It is so good. I suggest anybody, if you are a Bring Me the Horizon fan, if you like The Weeknd, if you like synthwave music from the 90s, there's a lot. It's a mixture of those three things put together. It's such a good album.
I gotta correct you real quick, John. Synthwave, dude, that's some fucking 80s shit, bro. Like the 90s did it a little bit, but the main proponents of synthwave in the 90s was like gangster rap, like West Coast fucking gangster rap.
You're right. Like, and I love synthwave and first wave. I love that shit. You'll see me jamming to that stuff any day of the week. But guys, listen to the album. If you have Apple Music, Spotify, shit, just go on YouTube and check out the videos, man. Bad Omens: The Death of Peace of Mind, and
right.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Right on.
You could actually just listen to the album, smoke a joint, and just vibe to it. Like
That's what's
that's
up.
that's
Like,
what
that's
the
like
album is.
I know exactly the kind of album you're
And
talking
it's
about. Like,
and if you've just gone through a breakup, I wouldn't suggest you listen to this album
do not listen to it if you've broken up with somebody
recently. Yeah,
recently.
it is a
Okay.
very like
What, is it gonna make you cry? You're gonna make you
it,
fucking cry in your
it
fucking
didn't
beer or what?
it didn't make me cry, but for if
Oh,
it gets
but you would
the
have.
right person on the wrong day,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Speaking of which, good morning, Joe Squillini, Dylan Mason, our founder Marie. Like, good morning to all of you right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's good to see
Morning.
all of you. Welcome to good another Sunday morning of beautiful DD214 gaming.
Who
Hope you all
doesn't
are
cry
well.
to
Hope you all
Celine
are well.
Dion?
Thank you so much.
Who doesn't cry to Celine Dion?
Who doesn't? Why would you? Okay, first off, why would you even cry in the first place? Like why are we crying? Like why are we even?
Well, the the tears come out. The tears got to come out, man, and that's
Sure.
just they have
I'm
to.
not saying they don't. I'm just, why are we giving it press?
I don't know.
We don't talk about crying. We don't, we don't do that.
Are you fucking
Um,
crying?
Are you gonna cry?
Are you
Are you,
fucking crying?
gonna fucking cry? Is that gonna help? Are your tears gonna
Yeah,
solve the fucking problem right now? No. Okay.
probably not.
Well,
Probably not. But
let's
I
suck
think
the fuck
Emotional damage.
up.
there we go. And there was actually probably emotional damage from the developers of Celeste when they found out that their trophy from the Game Awards 4 years ago, which was
Oh,
probably stolen and went missing, finally came up in an eBay auction.
dude, I saw that. Tell us about that shit. This is such an interesting story. So tell us about this shit.
So there's a very interesting twist here, but we do have I guess a solution to it. But what's very interesting is that during the Game Awards, Celeste the game won the best independent game of 2000. What was that, 2018? Yeah, 2018.
Okay.
And they said that they didn't physically receive the award. They have it right there in their hand, but I guess like with some cases like the Oscars or the Academy Awards, I'm not an actor or a producer of that realm.
It is
Yeah.
entirely possible that the actual statue, the actual trophy, was either A, stolen or B, misplaced backstage when they won the award however many years ago, and then it ended up in somebody's garage or whatever, and they put it up on eBay and they're like, oh, I can sell this shit now. It's been fucking 4 years or whatever,
Yep.
and they did.
What's funny is that the person who listed the product on eBay, he they don't know the origins of it because they got it from one of their liquidator sources and it just happened to be there.
It
And
happened to
and
be
the
among
liquidator source is for car parts, not anything game related. So that
interesting.
very very interesting
It was
story.
among car parts.
Yeah.
That sounds like, dude. That sounds like a shitty, like, mob related episode of like Law and Order. You know what I mean? It's like, but then we found out that the Game Award was in with all the stolen, chopped up car parts. And it just goes from there into some fucking rando, and that's how they solve the puzzle that week. You know what I mean? And like somebody goes to jail, right?
No.
Do you watch Law and Order? Because I don't either.
I've watched a couple episodes. In fact, the dude who did my ACAP instruction was
Did you
on
call
an
him a
episode.
goon? Did you call him a goon?
Yeah, he's a goon.
He's a fucking goon, isn't he?
Yeah, because he made it out to see like he was
You are
on like
so East Coast, dude. You are
because
so fucking.
but you know
East
what's
Coast.
funny is that this guy actually said he was like, oh yeah, I'm on Law and Order. I'm an actor. So I looked him up. He was in there. This son of a bitch was on one episode.
Did you look him up on like IMDb? Is that like his only like credit for life so far? Like, or like is like, have you looked him up on IMDb? Because that's where you would see like if he'd ever done anything else or it was just Law and Order. Like, no,
Yeah,
nothing?
and no, but so he did other things, but they're all small parts, and he made it seem like he was this big actor, and I was just like, oh, cool, he's an actor from Law and Order. Motherfucker was on one episode. He plays such a big role that he's only in one episode.
I
Anyways,
mean,
how was your week?
to be fair though, for the goon, like that's one more acting credit than I have on my list. So yeah. But no, my week was okay. We had a pretty decent week. Other than living under the semi-constant threat of potential nuclear annihilation. everything was pretty standard. And I actually ended up going to 3 separate concerts, 2 as an actual attendee and 1 doing my fucking moonlighting Roadhouse gig. So I'll start with the one that I did security for. It was a band called Beach House. As far as live shows go, I've seen worse. Their fans seem to be very into them. I was completely unfamiliar with them. I don't know if anybody else even watching this has ever heard of Beach House. But you know what? Really, really kick-ass show. Their fans seem to love the absolute shit out of them, and they were very like melodic, and there was a lot of ambience, basically, like very, like you said, like synthesizers and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're heavy on that shit, bro. Like you need, John, you probably need to look up Beach House, because I just spent fucking 2.5 hours with them in a very intimate setting with a lot of their closest fans here in the Kansas City metro area, and I think you would dig them. Not so much my thing, but like you said, if you want to freaking smoke a J and just fucking black out for an hour, that's probably a good fucking band to fucking listen to. Seriously,
I'm gonna check them out.
They'll just take you there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna check them out because I've been listening to Tears for Fears because they came back this
Tears
week.
for Fears fucking badass, dude. Like
they're back. They're back.
Jesus Christ, we're all getting old, dude. Like if
they're back.
What are they gonna change dentures? Like between sets and shit for the?
No, their teeth look good.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Their teeth look great.
You, dude. I like Tears for Fears, man.
Yeah, so NVIDIA is investigating a cyber attack as systems become completely compromised. This worries me because I am an NVIDIA user. I have the NVIDIA, hey, I gotta look at the GTX 3060. Wait, is it? What the fuck do I got? Oh, whoop, the 1660 Super. So I like NVIDIA. I use it all the time. Yeah, this isn't good. But they're saying here that it's currently in turmoil as a suspected attack hits the tech giant. There's no evidence of being linked to the recent conflict. But I bet you money in about a week and a half that's going to change.
Okay, holy shit. That seems kind of like a big deal. Fucking so, hey, good morning, Mark Anthony Gonzalez, man. You know what? In Kansas City, we've got one of our ball players here, and we call him Salvi. I think Mark Anthony is going to be our Salvi.
Salvi?
For GD214 Gaming. He's going to be Salvi for gaming from now. For GD214 Gaming from now on. Good morning, Salvi.
Good morning, Salvi. Salvatore.
That's Salvi's in the house.
Yo, that Salvi's is such house, baby. Salvatore is such a cool name too.
It really is. You mentioned a cousin when you mentioned a mutual cousin of the two of you, and that name was badass. Like, who is that? You have like a cousin in common with
Manny.
Manny, what's his name? Emmanuel what?
Emmanuel LeBron.
Emmanuel LeBron. Does that not sound like a dude that will just beat the fucking dog shit out of you?
Well, the other names.
They're like, dude, what the fuck happened, Jay? Your face looks like fucking hamburger meat. Yeah, I fucking had a run-in with Emmanuel LeBron around 82nd Street fucking last week. Like Emmanuel LeBron.
You know what's funny? Where we grew up, we have an 82nd Street, so.
I literally just threw that number out there because I knew New York had, like ridiculous amounts of fucking numbered streets. So but dude, does Emmanuel LeBron not sound like that guy though?
You should hear their father.
What a strong name.
Their father, my uncle, I'll see it as LeBron, strong name. The brothers, Matthew, Angel, and Andre, all strong names.
Strong names. Yep.
Strong.
We're gonna have you and me are gonna have to have a discussion on a future episode about different. The fact that we're even saying names are strong or not, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole nother conversation. That's a cultural thing, right? That is a cultural thing, and for me, it's probably because I grew up in Arizona. You know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, we're dipping into the Hispanic pools on today's episode, I guess, because the fact that we're even saying that it's a strong name or not, it's like it'd be like Emmanuel LeBron, Joe, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh man, Joe's like, wait a minute.
Joe's finally putting 2 and 2 together in his head 5 seconds later.
All right, so what's the first thing we got? What's the first thing we got in Ukraine? Because guys,
whoa!
Oh wait, you still got the week in review? Man, holy shit, my bad.
Cut me off fucking
I'm just so excited. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's cool, man. Fuck Jay today, dude. It's all good. I'm excited about Ukraine too. Don't worry. It's all good, bro.
So this was the one you worked.
That's the one I worked. So that very, very, ambiance, very melodic, very mood setting, kind of
Candles.
like, Yeah, you probably could if you wanted to, if you dip your toes in those waters, sure. Like that's, whatever. I'm Jay, so like that's just not my thing. I can stand there like this for fucking 2 hours watching the shit. You know what I mean? But don't expect me necessarily to fill my fucking room with rose petals and flowers, and bump it. You know what I mean? At the end of the night. I would give them Beach House though for a band that A, I had no fucking clue who the fuck they were in the first place. B, seemed to have some very, very well-meaning and good-spirited, fans. Specifically, there were a lot of young kids at this show, and that was about the best behaved bunch of like young kids I've seen in a long fucking time. Everybody was like super chill, super cool. I didn't see a single fucking anything break out in the crowd in front of me, like at all. It was like everybody was literally just there to chill. As a result of this, I'm giving Beach House I'm gonna give Beach House a solid 7.5 out of 10. You might not like their music, but their fans are cool as fuck. So like they get like above props for me on that account. Since I didn't have to fuck with anybody. You know what I mean?
You're gonna end up doing security for my favorite band, Thrice. I'm telling you, because they go to Kansas City all the time.
Oh shit, dude, that'd be fun. Just to go like and to know that like I got paid to see it when you just aren't even there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
I'm fucking with you, John. Come on,
it's okay. I'm gonna see them in June anyway, so
I'm fucking with you, man. I love you so much. All right, so the night after I did the Beach House gig, me and Nikki, my beautiful girlfriend, we went and saw Ghost, downtown Kansas City. It was fucking phenomenal. It was awesome. We had a great time. Ghost always puts on a good show, whether you're a fan or not a fan. If you're looking to just go to a show and just get your fucking taint tickled, like go see Ghost. Ghost puts on a fucking performance. They put on like a rock opera, no shit theatrical performance when they perform, and they do amazing things. 10 of 10 every fucking time. Okay, I have nothing but good things to say about Ghost, but I am a fan. So, and this is our podcast, so I'm not going to fanboy out. But Ghost gets a 10 out of 10 every time for me. All right, Friday night, I got to go fucking see my very, very first, officially first. I've seen a couple of other country-esque concerts, and I've been to Opry houses and stuff like that when I was a kid. Which, if you don't know what those are, I'm not explaining it. Okay, but as far as like an actual legitimate paid tickets and money to go see a country show, this was my first one. We went and saw Wade Bowen and Randy Rogers. I got these tickets for Nikki for Christmas.
They are.
So it was a country concert. I don't have fucking shit to wear for country shirts. But I do have a shirt from a country western label, and it's like it's very modern, kind of like outlaw label, and they're called Western as fuck. I think you've seen me wear the shirt on this podcast.
Yeah.
So I fucking rocked that shit, and like it was really weird the looks I got. You know what I mean? Like, because people just did not know what the fuck to even think of me walking through there with a shirt that just says Western as fuck, and it's got a buffalo on it. You know
and
what I mean?
and black jeans.
Oh, I wore my Dickies, but yes, I wore my Dickies, but yes. Like I look like a fucking gang. I look like a gangster with a shirt that just says Western as fuck. I'm basically like I'm making like a meta joke or something. You know what I mean? Like that's basically how I look. Sure.
Walking around with a girl with sparkly cowboy.
And I'm walking around with a girl with sparkly cowboy boots, and her shirt said like something about strawberry wine and Tennessee whiskey. What was it? It was like there's Tennessee whiskey and something about being sweeter than strawberry wine. That's my lady, man. She is smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and she is sweeter than strawberry wine. That is my beautiful, beautiful woman, Nikki. And so I got to spend some really good times with the love of my life this week. We had a babysitter, so that was nice. And I'm gonna give. So here's the thing with Wade Bowen and Randy Rogers. Wade Bowen opened. These two gentlemen apparently play together a lot, and there was there was a little bit of controversy with Randy Rogers last year or the year before. We're not going to get into that.
Oh boy.
However, Wade Bowen opened for Randy Rogers. Of the two of them, I actually kind of preferred Wade Bowen. He sang a song, something about, what was it about, leaving behind, or we're not going to leave each other behind, or he sang a song that fucking touched my heart. I'll fucking get on it because I kind of forgot it. Me and Nikki wrote. I think me and Nikki looked it up, and I wrote it down somewhere. But
I mean, you could have just asked your phone, like, "Hey Siri, what's
I don't
this
do
song?"
that. No. I don't have any of that fucking voice shit on my phone. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on, man.
It comes automatically.
No. You don't understand, dude. My phone. Do you have any idea how much shit would constantly be getting looked up on my phone if just from it sitting in my pocket? Like, no, I don't. That's exactly why I don't have voice stuff on my phone, dude. Like that, it will not work. Okay, it will not work because like my mouth is. I am not exaggerating when I say my mouth is that trashy sometimes, dude. It just like and I do it when I'm alone. I'll just be in a room by myself and be like, Jay, you fucking idiot.
I would love to hear the NSA file on you,
dude. Somebody's gonna do a deep dive one day, like in like 100 years, when everything gets like released, all the metadata gets released to the public, and they're gonna be like, who the fuck's this guy Jake? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, maybe not that bad, but still.
It's actually speaking of that, we had actually received a verbal comment about you from a person who watches the show, and his name is Andy. He is a Scottish military veteran.
Awesome.
And he was all that static, and he said. So I guess he doesn't know who you are, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with the guy with the sunglasses? And why doesn't he know anything about unboxing or anything else?" I'm like, "Well, he's old, he's jaded, he doesn't want to get everything. He likes the way things are, and that's just it."
And I like learning about new stuff. So it's fun for me to see the stuff that like I missed. I missed all that shit, Like so to all of our friends across the pond, you know what I mean. I extend my warmest welcomes, and there's stuff that I don't know about because I just got out of the freaking army after over a decade of service, and so I missed all that. Like I missed entire, trends and gaming trends and
you missed Pokemon Go, bro.
Like I watched, some of the stuff my girls watch on YouTube. I'm like, what? How the fuck did this even get popular? And then I go to fucking Walmart, and the same motherfuckers got toys on the shelves. And I'm like, they're like YouTubers. How the fuck do they have toys on the shelves? I missed all that shit. I missed the whole fucking boat on that. And I'm basically just now coming back into the real world,
Coming into the fray.
I'm re-entering the fray, dude. It's bad, fucking bad news for fucking Mother Earth, dude. Bad fucking news. I was under control, dude, in the army. Oh man. So yeah. All right. And then that was basically my week. Real quick to wrap up my week in review. I know we kind of teased / promised a DNA reveal and some stuff like that. We will talk about this kind of behind the scenes this week. I decided individually that this was probably not going to be the podcast to do kind of like a real heavy hitting talk on being adopted and kind of waiting for DNA results, to help light the path of like where I originated and came from, right? So we will do that episode another time. We didn't forget about it with recent events, in the Eastern European region occurring. We thought it would be prudent to kind of stick with Ukraine, battling it out with Mother Russia this week, versus talking about fucking Jay and his DNA results. So I did want to put that out there. We didn't forget. We will have an episode on it at some point, and it will probably be very heavy, and we'll probably have to like type up a different type of trigger warning for that one. So, all right, that's my week in review, and I think we got something coming up. Do we not?
Yeah, hit that commercial. Remember, guys, you cannot kill Russians. You cannot kill Putin's minions. Because we got to be specific here. We cannot kill Putin's minions without rogue energy, guys.
Right.
So get your rogue energy. Use DD214 Gaming as your code for 10% off. Check out the description. Donate something to the people of Ukraine and send that shit over there so that they could fucking get ready to fight.
They can fucking eat some ass and fucking kill Russians, dude. Because that's what fucking rogue energy does. You chop that shit up, dude. You fucking line that motherfucker up, and you fucking take a blast right into fucking outer space. And when you're fucking looking down the fucking sight of your AK-47, right down your fucking street where you goddamn live, because it's your fucking country, and you see a Russian soldier step into that sight picture, you pull the fucking trigger and you watch him fall and make the sunflowers grow. Grow sunflowers with Rogue.
What makes the grass grow, Jay?
Blood, blood, bright red blood.
There we go. What's going on, Jason Gassis? So, I mean, are we starting with the sunflowers? Because holy shit.
Might as well, dude, because they're fucking pushing up a lot of fucking daisies, a lot more daisies than they thought they were going to be pushing up, aren't they?
Oh my God.
Man.
So okay. So just to kind of bring everyone in, from what I understand, now correct me if I'm wrong. The Russians are pretty much coming in after Ukraine because they're free. They want to erase their past as the Soviet state, and they just want to clean themselves up and be the country that they want to be. And that's what I'm understanding.
They're trying. And then on top of that, Russia did this in 2014 in the Crimea region of Ukraine. Okay. And this has already happened once. So like it's already gone down. You know, this happened about 8 years ago. And the Ukrainians said at the time, like, we're not fucking doing this again. Like, they're like, this is it. Like, y'all fucking pushed our shit in 2014, acting like fucking assholes. We're not standing for it anymore. Putin has literally no reason, no actual reason to do anything that is happening in Ukraine right now. When you literally unite the entire world against you, you fucked up. Okay?
And your own people too.
Even his own people, even fucking China is like, nah, fucking, we're hands off on this one, bro. You fucked up. Like, because it is becoming very obvious that the Russians did not expect the pushback that they got, and boy, did they get some motherfucking pushback. Okay, it is still dire straits for Ukraine. Okay, do not let me talking shit about how fucking shitty the Russians are performing in the field assuage you from understanding that it is still a very dire situation for Ukraine. And it is a dire situation for the world. But since we're DD214 gaming and we take things lightheartedly and we've already faced our own fucking mortality, we ain't fucking scared here. All right? So we're going to fucking have fun while we talk about this shit. We're going to make fun of fucking dead Russians. Okay? We're going to fucking rise above with the Ukrainians, okay, and show our fucking support. All right? Because we ain't fucking scared, and Jesus hates a pussy, and we ain't fucking none of that. All
Absolutely.
Right? So
and now some of the things that have been coming up, put the clip up, Joe. This woman came in, keep it low. So this woman is arguing with this Russian soldier that's there. He's telling her, she's like, what the fuck are you doing on our land with all these guns? Take these seeds and put them in your pocket. So at least sunflowers will grow when you all lie down here.
Fuck yeah, Grandma. That's my babushka right there, right? That's babushka, right? That's grandmother in Russian? Babushka? Is it babushka?
I think so. It sounds about right.
I'm gonna have to get it. Joe, can you fact check me on that one real quick? I needed the word for grandmother in Russian or Cyrillic or.
This is so beautiful.
It really is. You know when I see flowers growing out of like, the destruction and the wanton destruction of people that just fucking deserve it. I was correct. It is babushka. Good job. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Babushka.
Thank you, babushka. Thank you for passing out seeds to all the Russian soldiers, babushka. You're the best Nana ever. You are the best Nana. She's like the Nana the whole world needs right now. She's the grandma that just ain't fucking scared of shit. That was a Russian soldier on her fucking street, and she's like, "Fuck you," And
Get the fuck out.
I get it.
And it's so interesting because I've seen there's so much stuff on Reddit and on Twitter right now, which, this is probably some of the best times to go on those social media platforms because all the good shit is there. I saw this footage on Twitter of a small village in Ukraine pushing back two Russian tanks. Did you see that? And they were talking and they were just like, no, get the fuck out of here. Like, we're not part of this. Get out, get out, get out. I've seen videos of the Russian major getting caught and they're spitting in his face and they're saying, shut the fuck up. You're coming into our land. There was even a funny ass video with a Russian tank that ran out of fuel and the Ukrainian went up to him and he was just like, he goes, you want me to tow you back to Russia?
And they're all laughing. I saw that. They were actually laughing with the Russian soldiers.
Yeah, they were. Like, it's
the insanity of this is a lot of the Russian soldiers didn't know they were invading Ukraine. They like legitimately seemed baffled that they were actually invading. Like there were reports on the very first day, within the first few hours of the invasion, there was an entire platoon from a mechanized division that fucking immediately surrendered. Like they immediately surrendered because they did not know they were going into Ukraine to kill Ukrainians, basically, and they basically, the whole platoon refused, and they just like, we're done, like. And so that's, keep your fucking heads up, Ukraine. You guys are fucking doing amazing fucking things. And
Hell yeah.
even though we're living at like 2 seconds to midnight on the nuclear clock, dude, like I don't give a fuck, bro.
We out here, baby.
Hey, man, life is short, baby. Play hard.
And let me tell you, some cool things have been happening. The president has said, throw Molotov cocktails. They've even said, grab any weapon that you can. It's time for us to fight back, and they're doing it.
The president is there. He's there.
He is in the front lines, and the former president too is out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
like military age males. I had a picture on my Facebook of an 80-year-old Ukrainian, 80 fucking years old, volunteering for the fucking army. You okay? This dude, can you imagine being fucking 80 years old and being like, fucking YOLO, my land, my country, bitch.
Now can I talk about something real quick?
Please.
So this was actually be part of the meme dump, but I'm just going to show this to you. Volodymyr, I want to make sure I say this right. Volodymyr Zelensky.
Yeah.
Something so wild about this gentleman is that before he was the president of Ukraine, he was a comedy actor. He was a writer. He started. It says it right here. Prior to his acting career, he obtained a degree in law from Kiev National Economic University. But then he then pursued comedy and created the production company Vartel 95, which produces films, cartoons, and TV shows, including Servant of the People, in which Zelensky played the role of president of Ukraine. The series aired from 15 to 19 and was immensely popular, and the political party bearing the same name as the television show was created in March by the employees of the production company.
A perfect case of life imitating art, and I fucking love that shit. Servant of the people, on the front lines with his people. Like that is exactly where a motherfucking leader should be, at the goddamn front. That's exactly why the motto of the infantry in the United States Army is "Follow me." You are expected to be. If you want to be a motherfucking leader, fucking, you are at the front. You are the first one there. You are the first one off the ship. You're the last one to get the fuck back on. Okay, like that's being a motherfucking leader. All right.
Zelensky is at the top of my must-fuck list. You see, Ukrainian beer maker quit making the beer and started making Molotov cocktails for the citizens. Let's go. Let's go.
Bro.
And so, pull up a news thing real quick before we hit the meme dump. Oh yeah, there you go. The 80-year-old Ukrainian.
Doing it for his grandkids.
Hey, listen.
Doing it for my grandkids.
This is for the people. They're not fucking around this time. Let's talk about
this guy. Let's talk about this motherfucking champion.
So you know about this story. I'm going to let you spread your wings on this one. So talk to me.
Okay, so I don't have his name in front of me, but I want to talk about what it is to be a motherfucking champion. All right, let me talk about fucking the pinnacle of soldiering, the absolute pinnacle of fucking discipline. Okay, this is the pinnacle. This is the end result of what happens when you put your fucking name on that dotted line and you commit yourself all the way up to and including your own motherfucking life. So this fucking badass sapper motherfucker, all right, was on a bridge and he was setting fucking charges. Okay, don't know the exact specifics of what happened, but there was a column of Russian tanks moving in very fast. To segue very, very slightly, making a decision to blow a bridge in wartime is a very, very risky one. You have to be careful about when you destroy infrastructure, because what happens when you destroy that infrastructure? It is also out of use for you and your side as well. Make sense? Okay, so blowing a bridge is not a fucking small choice to make. So if everybody wonders, like, well, why were the tanks so close, or why, what happened? What it's like, no. It was probably a last second decision made with fucking the, available intelligence. Made with the available intelligence that they were like getting close and they're about to like cross the bridge. So this fucking badass goes out. got charges set, and his last transmission was basically like, I don't have time to get back before the tanks get here. I'm blowing the bridge. And as soon as he stopped that transmission, the sound of the explosion was heard. All right, so that dude blew himself up with the bridge. Okay, his name was Skakun Vitali. Okay, Skakun Vitali. And God bless that man. All right, that is the fucking peak. That is the fucking pinnacle of discipline, soldiering. Okay, that's what it comes down to. When your life by itself is not worth as much as everybody else's fucking behind you to stop whatever is fucking facing them down. Okay, so that dude gave himself up and willingly sacrificed his flesh and blood, okay, for his country. All right, that is the champion right there. And I do think, let's give Skakun Vitali a very short and brief, but all equally fucking powerful moment of silence. Rest in power, motherfucker. Rest in power. That dude is going to live fucking forever now. His sacrifice, now he is going to live for fucking ever.
I see a statue coming in his name.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And then there was fucking like some of the stories coming out are so inspirational. They're so filled with fucking hope.
Yep,
Okay?
and we're gonna get to that right after the meme dump because I just saw the Klitschko story too.
Good. Let's bring it all in.
Let's do this. Are you guys ready for the meme dump?
I'm ready for the fucking meme dump. Let's fucking do this shit.
Today's theme, guys. You know what today's theme is?
Dead Russian soldiers?
The Ukraine-Russian war. Pornhub cock blocks Russian users. Russian users who try to go on Pornhub were presented with a message saying the content is blocked along with the Ukrainian flag and the message with a support to Ukraine. Ukraine has been taking down street signs and direction markers to potentially confuse Russian invaders. Their digital signs are reading, "Go fuck yourselves."
That is an actual battle tactic. If you are in a country that happens to be being under invasion or the threat of invasion, change around your street signs. Okay, take street signs down. Okay, that is a real life thing. That is a real life battle tactic. Okay, always keep your enemy confused. Do not give them the fucking direct path to wherever they fucking are trying to go.
There's a lot of lieutenants. That's all I'm gonna say.
Try to funnel, if you have tanks, try to funnel tanks onto roads that cannot support their weight, because if a tank falls into the sewer, okay, it ain't getting out. Okay, like these are very easy battle tactics where you can divert enemy troops to places they're not really supposed to be. They can get confused very quickly and then overran. Okay, take it from your fucking friendly neighborhood 11B over here.
There you go.
Tanks are not nearly as scary as they fucking seem sometimes, kids. All right.
I mean, the whole unknown village turned them away. The next one. Types of headaches, migraine, hypertension, stress, living next to Russia.
Oh my God, yes, dude. I cannot even imagine. Like, can you imagine living your whole life like this? And then 2014.
And then it actually happened.
And then now 8 years later, 2022, they fucking try to come into goddamn, like, just said fuck it and do the whole thing. It's like, no.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to get off topic real quick, but one of the cities that were under attack was Donetsk. I covered in one of our early episodes in season 1 that Donetsk is Verdansk from Warzone. So it's very interesting how it's kind of happening again in that area. Next, NATO spanks Russia, throws the paddle to Ukraine.
Oh, yeah, but you know what? Russia gonna get his ass kicked.
Oh, yeah.
Mother Russia getting her ass kicked right now.
Yep, this is true. Me trying to sleep while Russians are bombing my town for the 14th time this night.
Just fucking annoyed. Like you're not even scared. You're just annoyed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is fucking hilarious because this is exactly what's going on. Conflict with Russia going on. Ukraine's Twitter handle, the best we can do is memes. This is literally, if you go on Ukraine's social media, it's all they're doing is memes.
That's
now,
good.
guys,
That's that is an effective use of propaganda and psychological warfare.
Absolutely. Now, and this all goes back to history, because if you look at what memes are, they're political satire comics, like they were in the in the newspaper. So
didn't Ukraine's Twitter handle put out like, invade us if you're gay, or so, because Russia hates the gays, right? Like, it's fucking like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like that is the Twitter handle of a fucking country, like a whole ass country. And
yo,
like,
whoever is running that social, man, that dude, president of media of Ukraine, right there.
God damn it, dude! So fucking
I will do it. I will face Russia. You have my sword, and you have my bow and my axe.
Like the fucking fellowship and shit, dude.
And he goes by himself.
Yep. That's what they're doing right now. They're holding. Stay safe. Except we did hand them a lot of weapons too.
Yep. Oh.
Don't you dare, China! Like
that's
how you know. That right there. That's exactly how you know. Is that China? Or is that Taipei? Is that Taiwan?
That's Taiwan.
I was gonna say that ain't. Oh, okay. So Taiwan is I was gonna say I recognize that building from Taiwan.
That's the Taiwan 101 tower. Yeah.
Yeah. China's like, don't you dare. Like, that one was a little confusing at first, but you know what?
Yeah.
You fucked up because like even China's kind of backing off of this shit. So
called the ambulance, but not for me.
Yeah, that's right. Ow!
Oh, here's your friend, Mr. Beast. I just hired world's most dangerous private militia, and we will fight Russians with them.
Oh my fucking god, that kid should be doing that. I hope he is doing that.
He probably would. This is Putin. Back in my day, Ukraine was part of Mother Russia.
Yeah, and he's about to find out that he's fucking old. And
yeah,
he's about to lose the fight, homie. You about to lose the fight.
This is my favorite one. Me yelling grenade at battlefield, fighting for my country. My COD mate recognizing my voice, fighting for his country.
Holy shit! No shit, right?
We need air support. You're doing
United
great.
Nations. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Yep, and that's the meme dump, guys.
All right, go meme dump.
Oh man, thank you. Oh, so what's the next thing? What's the next thing that we got here? Because there is so much. I mean, I have to. Oh, this one, yeah, maximize that. This has been circulating. This has been circulating for a little bit. I think within the last like 2-3 days, and it's fucking like eerie. Because it's almost like literally history is repeating itself.
Yeah, except in the age of the internet, nobody's falling for the bullshit. So it's like you can't control. Hitler in the 1930s was able to control the narrative. In 2022, it is almost fucking impossible to control the narrative because of the fucking internet. Because I can take a video with my camera right now on my phone and send it to you, and you guys can put it on the podcast within 30 fucking seconds of me taking it.
Yeah, and we've done it.
Like, you cannot control the fucking narrative like that anymore. Putin massively fucking misstepped. If this is a game of chess, this is called a blunder. He made a massive blunder by fucking actually. His best move would have been to fucking pull back and try again fucking later. And instead he went fucking all in, and his soldiers are fucking paying for it right fucking now.
Yeah, and one of the biggest developments this morning that I saw, German just brought in 400 tanks to Ukraine. And if we know anything about Germany and their tanks, they're one of the strongest ones in the fucking world. They've always been look, the weapons, was it the Tiger tank, was it called?
Tiger, yeah, in the World War II, yeah, they had the Tiger. And that was
a beast. That was a fucking beast of a fucking tank. NATO bolsters arms supply to Ukraine with anti-tank weapons. I mean, this is. I mean,
one motivated grunt with a fucking anti-tank weapon, dude, is all you fucking need. It takes one person to take out a fucking tank as long as you have the right weapon.
Yeah. Now let's get into perspective here for a second. You're a regular Joe Schmo, works retail job in Ukraine.
Okay.
You're a fucking soldier now.
Yep.
You know, okay. So for someone who doesn't is there a military?
Check it out. I got you. If I'm wrong, stop me. But are you?
Yeah.
If you're asking me about how quick it takes to fucking learn some of the shit, like how to use like a javelin or a fucking law, You know what I mean? The answer is fucking a lot fucking quicker than you think. Okay. So like they are very user friendly. They are very user friendly. And the fucking 16-year-old cashier at Walmart just became my new the new private in my fucking squad. I can hand that kid a fucking law or a fucking javelin. I can give him a quick fucking like 5-minute fucking like refresher course, and we can fucking take out tanks together.
It's life or death right now.
That's
It's
all it
life or
is, bro.
death.
And it's like, I mean, bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
It's just so crazy, you're just a regular person, and even I can only imagine with some of the military veterans. I mean, I watched a video with a Ukrainian soldier talking shit to the Chechens, saying you guys fought against Putin, now you're fighting for him, and we're gonna play football with your fucking heads.
that's right. That's right. You better fucking you better be ready to fucking die every fucking day. You better be ready every fucking second, ready to die.
Here we go.
So,
The mayor of Kyiv, Vitaly Klitschko, defending his country. This is so insane to me.
Yeah, but yeah,
we have Kiev. I'm sorry.
Okay, Kiev. But yeah, he's the former fucking heavyweight boxing champion of the fucking world, and that's him. That is the former fucking toughest man on fucking earth right there. Okay? Looking like a goddamn fucking squared away soldier in that motherfucking picture.
He looks squared away as fuck. That uniform looks high and tight, bro.
He's the former fucking heavyweight champion. Okay, he's the mayor of Kiev. Kiev is under siege right now. The president is probably standing alongside him. Look at that fucking champion right there. That's a motherfucking champion right there. Right there, okay? That's fucking discipline. That's fucking discipline. All right? We don't fucking cut and run just because the fucking chips are down. All right? We gives a fuck. It's our country. We're taking it back. So look at what the fuck he's doing. That's leadership by example right there, ladies and gentlemen. Take fucking notes. America, take fucking notes.
Yeah,
that's what a leader is.
So I don't know if anyone saw the speech that the president made. He was talking about how how can you hate culture? How can we hate Russians? How can we be these people that you think that we are? That you believe these lies? How can you be told that we're Nazis when so many of us fought against them? Our grandfathers here in this country, our fathers and their sons, they all fought against the Nazis all together, and you're called. It's so interesting too, because just 3 episodes ago, what did you say, Jay? You said the world is waiting for Putin to blink, and he blinked, and he blinked. Right. Yeah, and I it is so amongst all the hopeful shit that we see happening, because let me tell you, the people are fighting. They are going in. They've lost so much at the same time.
That's correct. It is going to take time after this to recover and to all that. This is the first war in Europe, like the first, like, I don't know, fucking.
There's another war happening right now that's not being covered so much.
There have been conflicts in Europe since World War II, but they have, for the most part, they've been isolated and somewhat contained. This is the first war in Europe since World War II that has like the very real threat of spilling out and spilling over. Okay, when the Yugoslav civil war occurred, when the former Yugoslavia fractured, okay, that was kind of a self-contained war. I'm not saying so obviously Europe has had war since World War II. I'm not going to say that, but as far as the conflict spilling out and kind of spilling over its borders and creating a bigger fucking problem for everybody else, it's fucking Russia. You know what I'm saying? Like this one is kind of for all the fucking marbles. And
this was kind of scary too. This actually, because it actually kind of feels a little scary right now.
It should, and I want to let everybody know, like, we are not fear mongers here. Okay, if anything, we encourage people here to swallow their fear and
accept reality.
Face the fight that you're in. Okay, I want you guys standing on your feet. I don't want you guys down on your knees. A sobbing mess. When the day calls for you to rise above. Okay, so I want to make sure that everybody understands we're not fear mongering here, but it is scary. War is fucking scary. You should be fucking scared. We're veterans. I've been to Afghanistan 3 times. I spent 2.5 fucking years of my life there. It is fucking scary. You should be scared, and that's the reality. And that's it can happen here. It can happen anywhere in the world. No place in the world is really quote unquote safe.
It could have happened here 10 years ago.
It
20
could have
years
happened.
ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I grew up, the Soviet Union was still a thing. You know, in my early childhood, I remember doing nuclear bomb drills at my fucking elementary school. Okay, I knew that there was a country across the ocean that could touch us with fucking missiles. I knew that information as like a fucking 6-year-old kid. Okay, it was scary. And then you fucking grow up and you fucking grow a dick and you fucking realize that death is nothing to be feared and life is something to be lived and cherished, and all lives are to be cherished. So you do the best you can when you're growing up to be the best human being you can fucking be, so that when bad shit like this fucking happens in Ukraine, you know, and you got Russia acting the fucking fool, you can fucking goddamn rise above, and that goddamn beating heart in your chest will give you the fucking courage and the strength to tell Russia to go fuck themselves or blow up a fucking bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like with you on it. Okay, that's where that courage comes from. That is where that courage comes from. Okay?
Oh, and here we go. We got more news here. North Korea launches apparent ballistic missile as world... son of a bitch with the fucking ads.
Son of a bitch. As the world what? What was it?
Sorry, guys.
I don't know.
Stupid.
The ad fucking...
Have a damn account, and it's like, what the fuck? North Korea's been launching some damn missiles, okay?
Today? Was this happening today?
This happened, I think, yesterday. They've been launching missiles while everyone's watching Ukraine and Russia, so they're just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, they're just trying to fucking... Oh, they're fuck, dude, fuck North Korea.
Oh, they're just showing their dicks again, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just fucking wild. That's just fucking Kim Jong-un with his little fucking micro penis, dude.
Yeah.
Just sitting there like trying to do a helicopter with an acorn. You know what I mean?
So, in other footage here that we have, I got right here. What do you think of this footage, Jay?
I think it's sexy as fuck. Oh fuck yeah. My dick is so fucking erect right now.
Yeah, this is propaganda footage that Russia has been releasing, saying that this is the war, but it's actually from the video game Arma 3.
I was gonna say that's a fucking A10. That's an A10. That's not even fucking. So that's fucking. So Russia's releasing this footage and saying fucking, this is the war.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bunch of fucking morons, dude. What a bunch of fucking idiots. That's an A10. It's so obviously a fucking A10. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Some of the most popular Ukraine footage is actually a video game. Arma 3, a video game that in the right circumstances could look pretty realistic, has a long history of turning up on news broadcasts and being either confused with or intentionally used in place of actual camera footage of real-world events.
Man, fuck Russia, dude. Fuck Putin, dude. Fuck these pussies, dude.
Yeah, you know, and look, we've seen this before with North Korea. We've seen it before with North Korea. I mean, I cannot stress the fact that this has been something that they've been. Where is it? Because I actually have this. I have this really fucking cool like photo here that I want to put up. Hang on,
Joe. Joe, real quick. I got something coming up to you real quick. Just giving you a heads up vocally. I've got something coming your way.
Ding, 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 motherfucker!
So,
Bing bow.
They're using video games for footage. It's kind of funny. It doesn't, and the first person will notice, oh shit, this is a game. And to be honest with you, I have Arma. I should probably play because it's a pretty cool fucking game. And holy shit, like this is funny. This is funny. What's next? Click that thing real quick. Dear fans, friends, partners, and brothers and sisters from Ukraine, we apologize for not getting in touch earlier. We needed time to take care of our families and each other. There are no simple words to convey the horrors that happen in Ukraine at this very moment. In the country that is home to many of us, none of us have ever thought that the world of the 21st century could get to the borderline beyond which our game scenarios start resembling reality. We're neither politicians nor superheroes, we're game developers, and our large family includes people from all over the world, and all of us want just one thing: for the horrors of war not to ever break out our imaginary worlds. But the war has already knocked on our doors, and now we can only do one thing: support Ukraine and each other. We bow to the courage of the men and women of the armed forces of Ukraine who currently defend the country. Thank you for your support. Ukraine needs it too, so if you want to help, support the armed forces of Ukraine. I'm sure that's like some type of like routing number to donate. Also, check out that Time article, time.com. It shows how to help Ukrainian people, which shows many links of donations, where you could send supplies, whatever need be. Let's get the whole. This is like the Super Bowl, and we want the underdog to really fucking win. The whole
Oh
world,
fuck
and
yeah.
and, and like you
Oh
said,
fuck
this
yeah.
is still a dire situation. We
Yes.
don't know what's gonna happen within the next couple days. For all we know, Kiev is gonna fall, and Ukraine will fall. We don't know that. There is still a possibility that happen, but the people of Ukraine are showing otherwise.
Yes, they
They're
are,
really
and basically like, so the Russian, I guess, push into Ukraine has been stopped in many places already, and they are bleeding soldiers like they should not be. If you want to take over a country in like 2 or 3 days, or like less than a couple weeks or whatever, kind of like we did like in Afghanistan, Iraq, the original Gulf War. If you want that to happen, a lot of things have to also happen simultaneously for all of that to occur. Okay,
absolutely.
for the operations to be successful. The situation in Ukraine is definitely still dire, but they have lost a shit ton of momentum from the opening the opening hours and the opening salvos of the. They don't even have fucking air superiority right now, which is a ginormous fucking thing in war, is having air superiority, and they don't even have that right now. So like, fuck Russia, fuck Putin. All right, let's talk about fucking Snake Island, dude. Fucking, let's talk about Snake Island while we fucking we'll go back. Yeah, we'll go back to that. That was a
Oh,
rally.
that's cool.
Yeah, we'll talk about that here in a second. Let's talk
So
about Snake Island real quick.
yeah, so
Look at that fucking shit. Look at that.
Zminy Island, also known as Snake Island, is located 48 kilometers south of Ukraine's mainland in the Black Sea. Ukraine has honored 13 soldiers who were killed defending a tiny island after reportedly swearing at a Russian ship that ordered them to surrender. In audio clips, the border guards defending the island in the Black Sea are told to lay down your weapons or be bombed, in which they say Russian warship, go fuck yourself. And in which the 13 soldiers lost their lives in their last effort. This is a powerful statement, and this is one of those stories that are going to go down in history. That when in the meme culture, it's going to be a big thing. It's probably a T-shirt already. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's a T-shirt already, to be honest with you. But this is probably one of the most powerful moments that I have seen in this whole thing. You have a warship warning the island, we will fire upon you if you don't surrender. And they're saying, if you watch the full clip, the Russian tells him, should I tell him to go fuck himself? And the woman
That
says,
was the Ukrainian.
the Ukrainian. I'm so sorry. It's so exciting. It's so exciting what's going on right now.
I know.
And she says, just in case. Like, yeah, just say it, just in case. And he's like, Russian warship, go fuck yourself. And you see it right up above me. I mean,
there's videos of the like the final moments, and you can hear the Russian warship begin firing. Like, it's like, it was almost the reaction was almost immediate. So,
well, there you go. And to those 13, we're remembering you, man.
they are gonna live forever, just like Vitaly.
Yeah.
just like Vitaly. Like, they are going to live forever.
Yeah, and I have to say, the blue and yellow are my two favorite colors, because I'm a huge X-Men fan. So when I see everyone rocking these blue and yellow, I'm just like, this is fucking great. Everyone is coming together. Everyone looks like an X-Men right now, and we're all doing it for fucking Ukraine.
Right.
So what's going on here, Jay? There was a rally in Kansas City.
There was a rally in Kansas City yesterday. These are some pictures. There was kind of a picture dump on the subreddit, on the Kansas City subreddit. So this is from Reddit, but this, there's about 12 or 13 pictures of people in Kansas City. Joe, you might be able. I don't know if you would be able to scroll through those or whatever, but you'll have to see. But there's like 12 or 13 pictures, but it's just a picture dump of the rally that occurred yesterday here in Kansas City.
Yeah,
so,
and there was also a rally in Dublin, Ireland, too, where the Russian ambassador showed up in his limousines, and the people of Dublin were throwing it at him. They were just like letting them know.
Oh no way! Irish people getting out of pocket? No fucking way!
I know.
No fucking way.
There's also a clip of the 13 on the island with the warship in the background, and they have accepted their fate and are standing on the island like, bring it, fucker. Yeah, Jay was just talking about that. Such a fucking I gotta find that.
Such a fine fucking display of soldiering, man. Like when
I
you're,
just gotta say, with everything going on, they're all showing us what it's like to be a fucking soldier.
Fuck yeah,
This
bro.
is, you know,
there's a battle tactic, I guess if you want to call it. It's called like it's the last call, the final call, basically, and it's as you are falling back, you're having your guys fall back, okay? Because we don't say fucking retreat, we say fall back, right? As you're having people fall back, you make a call for artillery and you call for it on your position. So you have your coordinates, the coordinates where you are at, and you make that last call and you say, freaking let her rip. And then that's you basically, like, you make that last call, you bend over and you kiss your own ass goodbye, because that's it. Like, that's going to be it. And we're seeing that type of discipline with people like on the 13 on Snake Island, okay, Vitali and his bridge, you know what I mean? Like, that's that kind of discipline, okay, where you're just like, well, I already fucking know I'm going to die. So am I going to fucking live on my feet for my last few, breaths in my chest, or am I going to die on my knees, crying and sobbing? You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm going to fucking go into the fucking afterlife fucking screaming, bro, with a big ass fucking Kool-Aid smile on my face, dude. Going out like a motherfucking champ. All right.
I just remembered something that I would love. Let's get to that next news, because I actually have some Twitter clips I actually completely forgot that I wanted to show you guys. So what do we got here with Switzerland right now? Switzerland is on the fence and their neutrality is put to the test. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has put Switzerland's much vaunted neutrality to the test, and along with it, the country's traditional role as international intermediary and reputation as a safe haven for the assets of Russia's richest and most powerful. The Swiss executive branch stopped short of announcing unilateral sanctions against Russian interests after Moscow's blistering military action in Ukraine. Instead, the Federal Council opted to fall in line with the European Union and pledge that Russian individuals and companies hit the European Union sanctions won't be able to evade them in Switzerland, which is not one of the EU's 27 member states.
Right. It's a lot of this. I want everybody to understand the news that you're going to be reading probably for the next several weeks, if not years, is going to all seem very big. Okay. And it is. Switzerland is one of those, like, very few countries that actually stayed neutral, like, during World War II. Okay. And there's reasons and stuff. So Switzerland basically saying, like, they might not stay neutral in this thing is a big fucking deal. Okay. So we're talking about unprecedented and very uncharted waters as far as, like, war in Europe is concerned, at least since World War II. Again, don't be scared. All right. Jason Gasses, I got your comment over here. People talking shit on about American soldiers on TikTok headed over. I definitely understand the OPSEC threat with that, right? But Jason goes on to say that the Ruskies are making TikToks while jumping into Ukraine, and that's less discipline, in my opinion. And I agree with that. The Russians are really not two things here. The Russians are not nearly as structured, organized, and disciplined as I think the world expected them to be. Like, I think everybody has known that the Russian army has been kind of in decline for many years. I don't think the world realized, like, the level of disorganization that so far appears to be taking front and center stage. Second thing, I know a lot of soldiers. I just got out, being that I just got out in October. I just got out in October. I know people that are in Poland right now, not fucking Germany, Poland. Like, they were already there doing Polish exercises, basically, like field exercises when all this shit kicked off. All right. I know people back at Fort Carson, which, if you look up 4th Infantry Division, you can look them up and see what they're doing right now. All right. There are units that are being mobilized. Okay. And so loose lips sink ships. And so let's not do it here. But I'll tell you right now, if you're an American soldier and you're getting ready to go over to Europe, if your unit is being mobilized, okay, they're going to announce some of that stuff in the paper. Okay, so if it's announced in the paper, you can put that on your social media. Okay, if it's not in the paper, don't put fucking a goddamn thing on your social media. I need you guys to fucking stay strong. Don't be fucking scared. Staff Sergeant Campbell loves you, all right? And you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Remember your training. Remember your fucking training.
Yep. And when we come back, I got some stuff to show and more Ukraine news.
Wow.
Whoa. Technical difficulties there, but you guys get the point. I got some funny shit to show you right here. This was news in Ukraine. Just so you know, just don't talk for a second. Okay? Oh wait, yeah, you could talk.
Надо спорить, ребята, надо помогать Украине, вы только пиздите, понимаете? Хорош болтать.
Can you stand with us?
Can you stay? Смотри, видишь, записался в тероборону, ебашить буду русских, поняли? А вы тут пиздите только. Ви хто вообще?
Ну, це
Who are you?
журналісти ізраїльські. Дивіться,
А, ізраїльський, Ізраїль за нас.
That's fucking badass. That's fucking badass.
I also have here Anonymous has hacked every TV channel in Russia, and they're showing the atrocities of what Russia is doing in their own country.
Fuck yeah.
Every channel has been hacked right now.
Fuck
That is what's going on. And then right here, U.S. troops retreating at the first sign of Russian tanks.
Wait, what?
It's just supposed to be a joke.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what? I was like, I don't
And
get
then
it. Though.
over here, we have the town of Bakhmut pushing back 2 Russian tanks.
Fuck your life! Bing bong!
Bing bow.
And there they go. They're turning.
Deuces. That's right, Ivan. Go back and make some more vodka with your potatoes.
And that's funny that you're fucking talking about vodka, because a lot of U.S. stores and liquor stores and bars have started tossing all their Russian products out of their stores.
They did that here in motherfucking Kansas City, Missouri. Fucking greatest fucking city in the United States of America right here, baby.
Yep, and on top of that, YouTube has shut down the Russian news network as well on YouTube. We know that it can go somewhere else. We know that, but the fact that YouTube is taking a stance to shut this down so that they don't have any monetization at this time is a message to me. What's next? What's next?
What is next?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Putin orders Russia's nuclear deterrence forces on high alert. U.S. attacks unacceptable escalation. I think pretty much the title says it all. The guy's starting to pussy out. Yeah,
Fuck that pussy. Psycha bliat. Fucking pussy. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to know how to say fucking pussy in Russian, it's psycha bliat. All right? Fucking pussy.
If you're in this chat right now,
bet you won't do it. Bet you won't fucking end it all.
Tell us what you think about Putin, and then tell us what you think about the people of Ukraine in our comments right now.
Oh, please do. Please fucking do.
Because right here, when we're in the end, we need to always recognize.
You guys can call us too.
Yeah. You got. Hey, listen, it's a very interesting time. We're in this is the modern world. We haven't had a major war since the 40s. Are the chances of another one happening? Are the chances of other people getting involved in this? I don't know. I do know that if Russia decides to go up a little more and decides to hit Poland, it's going to get real ugly because
over.
NATO's
then we're involved. Like as soon as that happens, we're fucking involved.
Yeah. So is the question does he just want Ukraine, or is he going to go a little further? Does he get that taste? Does he have that taste? And does this escalate more? What do we do?
I know Putin's getting his fucking taint tickled right fucking now, dude. And not in a good way. Not in a fucking good way. You feel that cactus fucking sliding up, getting ready to go into your fucking butthole, dude? Like, that's cactus, asshole. Fucking, you just swallowed a porcupine. You just swallowed a fucking porcupine trying to take over Ukraine. You fucking
and
bitch.
to some of and to the numbers of the Russian soldiers who decide to take their uniform off and leave. Good
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
very telling. I don't see fucking American troops like doing that. I don't know. Fucking ever. Fuck your undisciplined fucking pussy ass forces, you little bitch. Fucking bring the fucking Spetsnaz in, dude. Fucking I'd love to see them fucking laying dead in the street too. You
Yeah.
fucking little bitch, dude.
And again,
Bitch.
guys, if you're going on the socials, Reddit and Twitter, they have, we won't show them here, as much as we want to. But go ahead and take a look at it. There's a bunch of, I want to say, pretty gnarly stuff. Listen, when you see a fucking piece of shit Soviet fucking turned into chicken crisp, I'm okay with it. These motherfuckers, man. We're coming back into the red fucking scare now. The
Dude,
red scare of 2022, and we're not even scared. We're not even
There's
scared.
nothing to be scared of. Soviet Union's fucking dead, and it's staying dead, dude. It's staying dead, and we're gonna make sure that we fucking kill it again if it tries to come back, dude. And that's what Ukraine is doing right now, and we are fucking proud as fuck of our fucking Ukrainian brothers and sisters.
And listen,
I had one of my former company commanders when I was a mechanic. He was actually the last company commander I had when I was a mechanic before I reclassed over to the infantry. He was Ukrainian. He was straight from Ukraine, and like the dude was a fucking badass. Like true to form. I wouldn't try to fucking invade Ukraine, dude. It's a fool's fucking errand. It's a fool's errand. All right, Putin fucked up.
we have something here from our founding mother.
Putin didn't consider the power of modern technology and the internet, and Ukrainians are live streaming the resistance and encouraging their countrymen to resist with them, and that's exactly correct. That is exactly right. Like you don't want to fuck with a people when every last fucking able-bodied person is going to stand and fight against you. It doesn't matter how overwhelming your military is. That's a losing fucking fight. There's a losing fight. Like, and Putin is finding that shit out today.
Yeah, I just have a couple things to the Russian army. You're fucked. You guys are being dwindled back with your fucking pants in between your fucking legs, with your tail in your ass. All right, it's time. Okay. Yes, show it.
Do it.
Oh, stop stalling. Come on.
I can't think. There's all this noise.
Or is it because I've built a stronghold around Greenland? I've driven you out of Western Europe, and I've left you teetering on the brink of complete annihilation.
I'm not beaten yet. I still have armies in the Ukraine.
You know what the Ukraine is? It's a sitting duck, a road apple, Newman. The Ukraine is weak. It's feeble. I think it's time to put the hurt on the Ukraine.
I come from Ukraine. You not say Ukraine weak.
Yeah, well, we're playing a game here, pal.
Ukraine is game to you. How about I take your little bonus?
And there you go. That's just.
That is probably one of the few Seinfeld clips that was perfect. That was money.
Jason Gasser says, "I'm just mad I can't get my vodka right now. Putin done pissed me off on that."
No shit, right? Shit, right?
To Putin, go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of work. You're a fucking bald-headed bitch. What happened to Medvedev? Why did you replace Medvedev? I liked Medvedev. He had a nice haircut and everything.
The oligarchs aren't happy. The oligarchs are losing all their money, Putin. You're fucking
dude.
Numbered,
what
homie.
do you do? You're
numbered, homie.
How much is a ruble going to be by the end of this? I mean, come on.
It's not, dude. They're isolated now. They're done, dude. Like the country. I feel this is where. On this podcast in the past, we have made, very overt kind of like just comments, trying to be funny, basically, where I would say, fuck Russia, fuck China, whatever. And then we started clarifying those comments by saying, like, I'm not, when I say that, I'm not talking about the people of Russia. I'm not talking about the people of China. I'm talking about their governments, right? And then we kind of just stopped saying it altogether, because if I have to clarify my joke when I tell it, it's not fucking funny, is it? Right? Today, we're definitely saying fuck Putin, fuck Russia. Okay. Like, I'm definitely saying it today. Okay, and I'm not saying it against the people of Russia, but I'm definitely still saying it against their fucking government.
The people of Russia are doing their thing.
They are.
The people of Russia are letting it be known that they are unhappy.
They are, and that's as they should, you know, and rightfully so. The people of Russia have suffered far too long, far too long. There's an old joke, and I don't have time to really get into the meat and potatoes of the joke, but the punchline is, if you want to know the history of Russia, after every little piece of Russian history, just say, and then it got worse. And then this and this and this happened, and then it got worse. Okay? That is the history of Russia in a nutshell. The people have suffered long enough. I absolutely call on the people of Mother Russia to rise up and be the champions that we know you can be, and replace your leadership with people who are going to be a lot more responsible on a global scale, especially when nuclear weapons are involved. Okay? Putin is using nuclear weapons as a threat right now, which should never fucking be done with a nuclear armed country. Ukraine voluntarily gave up their nuclear weapons in 1994. That is fact. With the assurances from the US and Russia that they would not be fucking basically hassled. They voluntarily gave up nuclear weapons. Okay? 25 fucking years ago.
They've been trying to do the work for years now.
And it's one of those things where when a country tells the rest of the world we are voluntarily disarming as a gesture of peace, so that we can just be by ourselves and do our own thing as a country, okay, and then you violate that sovereignty, 20 some odd years later, okay, you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. Ukraine could have had fucking nuclear weapons, and they chose not to. And Putin is basically like, fuck you anyways. So fuck Putin and fuck any Russian soldier within the fucking borders of fucking Ukraine right now. I hope you all fucking die. I hope every fucking one of you get your fucking wig split. Okay? I hope I see fucking more pictures with fucking brains on the fucking street. Okay? Charred ass fucking bodies. Fucking a crisp, beautiful layer of freshly fallen snow over a fucking dead Russian soldier's body.
With sunflowers.
And that shit goes so fucking good with my coffee. Oh my fucking God. Every sip of coffee is just like, ugh. Folgers in my cup and dead Russian soldiers in the Ukrainian streets, dude.
No, fuck that bitch.
Fuck yeah. That's gangster.
That's gangster. And to the people of Ukraine, keep fucking doing it. We will always remember you, and we will always remember what happened this week. For fucking Ukraine, Russian warship, go fuck yourself.
Fuck yeah.
And America, I mean, look, I don't always want to be like, okay, yeah, no, we got to stay away from it, but something's got to happen, We can't just leave. And this is just me speaking. We can't just. I know the circumstances of going into something like this. I know, we all know what would happen. But am I wrong to think that so many of us just want to go and be there and do it? Despite the circumstance.
Nope.
I hope every red-blooded USDA prime beef American listening to this right now understands something and understands it very, very well. Okay, what is happening in Ukraine right now could easily happen to us. Okay, we are not immune to this kind of stuff happening in our fucking neighborhoods. What would you do if your livelihood, if your neighborhood was being threatened? What would you do? Okay, you would do exactly what the Ukrainians are doing. So find your dick if it fell off somewhere fucking 10 years ago because you had kids or something. Okay. And ladies, I'm talking to you too. All right. Find your balls. All right. Okay. Because it takes fucking men and women fucking together to do this shit. All right. And if the United States goes to war with Russia, don't be fucking scared. What the fuck?
They got no money. They can't pay for
dick. Welcome to my fucking childhood under the threat of nuclear annihilation, dude. Like, holy shit. I'm not trying to fucking say just because I went through it, everybody else should be okay with it, because nobody should be okay with any of this. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's not the time to fucking act like a little bitch, okay? John, you got this?
I do. During his inaugural address in 2019, Zelensky told lawmakers, "I do not want my pictures in your offices. The president is not an icon, an idol, or a portrait. Hang your kids' photos instead and look at them each time you are making a decision."
Holy shit.
Now look at that, and look at guys. I highly suggest you guys go on the YouTube or the news sources and look at the speech that he made to Russia. It was a beautiful speech. It was very powerful, and it was honest. Before I get to my final thought, I just want to say today we're not going to be shouting out everybody. I'm not even going to be doing our sponsors. The Rogue Energy thing was a good opportunity for me, but today the final thought is going to be dedicated to you guys. Like Jay said earlier. Oh, but before I get to that, I just want to say, pop it up real quick. Our streamer of the week is veteran Chalupas Gaming. Check him out, guys. Facebook.com/Chalupas Gaming. He streams oftenly, so and we see his stream shared on our page. He's actually one of our top members too. I don't even know if he even knows that, but he's like right under Deshaun.
Good stuff.
So
Thank
check out Chalupas Gaming.
Thank you for taking part in DD214 Gaming, and we look forward to seeing you as the streamer of the week. Chalupas Gaming.
Yes, sir. Also, guys, please just send in your clips. Final thought. We've been talking about it the whole episode, guys. We know what's going on outside of this country. We understand what's going on in Europe. But also realize that all the Ukrainians are not in Ukraine right now. They're in Europe, Mexico, Canada, America, New York, Kansas City, Pennsylvania, Texas, California, wherever it is. There is someone who is feeling so sick about this right now, and this is the time to reach out to that person. And veteran or not, this is a tough time for a lot of people. Even me, that I've even taken the time a couple minutes to scroll through the webs and see some very heartbreaking shit out there that really like kind of just broke my fucking heart. And just thinking, like you said earlier, this can happen here. This could happen here. And 20 years ago, I almost witnessed it happen here with my own two eyes. And to think that someone who is 11 years old, 9 years old, seeing a fucking jet plane flying over them, shooting a missile at them, no one has to go through that. Reach out to your friends today. Reach out to your family members. Reach out to us. Guys, you're not alone. We all have different experiences, and someone is always here to listen to your story. The number to call is 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-TALK. There is no day like today. There's no day like yesterday, and there's no day like tomorrow. Every day is a new opportunity, guys. And make sure you grab that opportunity by the balls and you show them what you're fucking made of. This is America. Land of opportunity. Land of the fucking free, home of the brave. This isn't the time to step back and be a fucking keyboard warrior. There's a time to actually fucking do something. All right? They're just a small state in a European country. I'm just a small state. I'm just in a small state in an American country. You're in a small house in the middle of a city. Anything could happen. Keep your fucking eyes open. Stay vigilant. Drink water. Feed your kids. Love your wife. Don't beat your spouse. Nothing happens after midnight. You guys already fucking got it. You already fucking know.
I fucking love you, John. John, you make every day feel like kindergarten, my friend.
Kindergarten is great. Also, for a good time, call the DD214 Gaming Hotline at 717-229-6519. And guys, check out the website and leave us a voicemail. We love you guys. And I really started to think that you guys don't like us at all because you're not leaving voicemails.
Did you get
my fucking heart?
Did you get that video? Oh fuck yeah, we got the video.
Let's end the show.
End it on this. Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
История нашей страны. Так быстро объединить украинцев, блядь, никому вообще не удавалось. А сейчас каждый знает, что вы мрази оккупанты, которых надо мочить любым доступным способом. Каждый старик и ребенок радуется видосам вашей расстрелянной и спаленной техники, рядом с которой валяются ваши дохлые собратья. Вы твари, пробудили в нас настолько лютую ненависть, что у нас только одна задача — ебашить вас везде любыми методами. Вы уже за вашей спиной, и уже режем вас, как свиней. Вы убили наших детей, расстреливаете мирные дома, расстреливаете ракетами, убиваете мирных людей, обычных украинцев, стариков, деток, Вам тупо похуй, кого убивать. За каждого нашего погибшего будем валить
Fuck
сотни.
yeah.
Советую начинать считать, сколько вас, 200-х, влазит в фуру. И заказывать
Shit!
За вами ваш долбоёб Вовчик хуйло. А за нами наша земля, наш дом, наши дети. За них миллионы украинцев будут рвать вас на куски. Чем мы сейчас и занимаемся. Российские мамы, вы знаете, сколько ваших сыночков уже вернутся домой в пакетах? У вас потери только за первых пару дней больше 3000. Здоровья всем вашим погибшим. Россияне. В общем, у вас два варианта.
Here we go.
Либо пакет, либо красивый пакет. Или домой, если успеете.
Fuck yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the DD214 Gaming Podcast, episode 48. See you next fucking week.
Go Ukraine.